So you have probably seen those 10-step glass skin routines, right? Here's the thing, nobody really tells you you can layer on the dozen products and still look kinds of dull. I'm a Korean doctor here in Seoul. So in this video, what I really want you to hear whether your skin actually glows. It mostly comes down to one thing and almost nobody explains it right. So let me walk you through it. Okay, so first, let's talk about what glow actually is. Picture a wall for a second. Same exact paint, two walls. One's a little rough, one's nice and smooth. The smooth one kind of shines, right? And the rough one just looks flat, kind of dull. Your skin, exact same thing. When the surface is bumpy, light just scatters all over the place, and your face leaves as dull. When it's smooth, the light bounces back clean, and that, to me, is what glow really is. So, glow isn't really one thing, it's three. A smooth surface, good hydration, both inside and on top. And honestly, what's happening under the hood, your sleep, your stress, all of that. Get those three working together and you glow. Miss one, and you could buy out the whole shelf and still look tired. And here's the part that really matters. The biggest lever, the one barely anyone talk about, is just getting rid of that old, built up dead skin. That's the thing that smooths the surface out. So let me show you how to actually do that at home without wrecking your face in the process. So one step is your cleanse, but a specific kind. I personally use an enzyme cleansing powder, and the idea behind it is really simple. This tiny enzyme gently kind of eat away the old dead skin sitting on the surface. The stuff that's making you look dull. No scrubbing, no rough little beads dragging across your face. Because here's the thing about scrubs. They feel like they are doing something, but they actually leave these tiny scratches, and that's honestly the opposite of smooth. Oh, and this enzyme powder, full disclosure, this one's mine. Then, maybe once or twice a week, you can take it a step further with a glycolic acid. I really like the ordinary is cheap and it just works. But start low and start slow, okay? Once a week is honestly plenty when you are just in beginning. What this kind of acid does is loosen the glue that's holding the dead skin on, so it stretches off nice and evenly. Now, this next part, I can't stress this enough, so please don't skip it. Glycolic acid makes your skin a lot more sensitive to the sun. So the next day, sunscreen really isn't optional, and I'm gonna keep coming back to this throughout the video because so many people skip it and then wonder where the dark spots came from. So just wear your sunscreen. So at this point, your surface is smooth. But if you stop right here, your skin's gonna feel tight and a little flaky. And smooth but dry, that's not glow. So let's talk about the other half. So glow needs water, and there are really two ways to get in it, from the inside and from the outside. Let's start inside, and I'm just gonna be honest with you here. You have heard it a million times. Drink more water, glow more. And it's a little overhyped, honestly. If you are already drinking enough, chugging more isn't certainly gonna make you shine. But if you are running low, your skin's usually the first thing to show it. So I keep it really simple. I just go with a rhythm. 2 in the morning, 3 around midday, 2 in the evening. Easy to remember, and it keeps you from running dry. Just think of it as your baseline, not some magic fix. The real hydration work, though, happens on top. So this is my actual routine. Feel free to just copy it. I keep a little vitamin B3 spray on me, and I mix it on throughout the day, about 12 times. Anytime my face starts feeling a little bit dry, Then in the morning, I go in with vitamin C. That's for tone and brightness. And after that, my toning shot, this one's also mine. It's an ampoule I use right after, and it just layers in the wet, glassy kind of hydration. Like this, glass skin. Then I seal everything in with this cream because those water-grabbing ingredients pull moisture in, sure, but if you don't put a cream over the top, it just evaporates right away. And then you guessed it, sunscreen, every single morning. One little trick from me, put your hydrating stuff on while your skin is still slightly damp, not totally dry. It grabs the moisture way better, and then through the day just mist again whenever. This, whenever you feel dry. I use this spray about 12 times a day. That dewy lip from within look every once after is honestly just water, reapplied, sitting on a smooth surface. That's kind of the whole secret. But here's the thing, you can totally nail your surface and your hydration and still lose all of it overnight. Like literally overnight. Let me explain what I mean. So your skin does most of its repair while you are asleep. Which means if you are up till 3 a.m., super stressed, a couple drinks in, your face is gonna tear on you the next morning. No cream's gonna undo a love night, you know? So as boring as it sounds, the basics really matter. Actual sleep, keeping your stress in check, going a little easy on the alcohol. It all shows up on your skin eventually. A few quick hygiene wins too. Switch over to a silk or satin pillowcase. Way less friction on your face while you sleep. And skip the rough towel rub. Honestly, just let your face air dry. It takes like 10 seconds. Oh, and wash your hands before you touch your face. Simple, free, and it actually works. So, if you forget everything else in this video, here's the truth. Glow really comes down to a smooth face in a water and a body that's actually lasted. That's it. The 10 steps, those are optional. These 3 aren't. So the bare minimum looks like this. Cleanse to keep your surface smooth, hydrate, and lock it in with a cream. Sunscreen every single morning. An acid maybe once a week, and the treat sleep like is part of the routine. Because honestly it is. Just try that for a few weeks before you go buying anything fancy. And if you do want the enzyme powder or that toning shot I mentioned, they are linked down below along with the vitamin C and the cream I use. No pressure at all, though. This whole routine works with whatever you have already got at home. Next video, I gonna walk you through the 5-step skincare routine I actually use myself, the real one, not the stuff that just ends up irritating your skin. So I will see you over there, and hey, take care of your face. Thank you. Bye bye.